YouTube? It's your boy Penny Glideaway, here for the second installment of Penny's World. Without further ado, let's get into some shoes. OGs for the OGs. Retro 13 Flint remastered. Released on May 30th for a retail price of $190. Fire. Everybody was trying to get their hands on this release, and just with the nature of how releases are going nowadays, it was hard to get a pair. It was really hard to secure a pair. I knew it was bad when grade school sizes were selling out quicker than the men's sizes. But with that being said, there's a reason for it. I mean, these are the OG Flint 13. A lot of people have been waiting 10 years for them. Me, I've been waiting 15. I got the pair in 2004, I believe, and they had a little defective problem to them. The pods on the side would turn pink. After just one soft wear, one or two wears, I noticed that they were slowly becoming pink toes. And the whole shoe was fresh other than the pink pods. I don't know if it was a defect or I stepped in a chemical or something, I don't know. Instantly stopped wearing them. Still love the shoe. 2010 rolls around and they come out, but they're missing the main key component, and that's the 3M on the side. Now, in the past, let's say 3-4 years, 13s have been killing it in my opinion, even with non-OG colorways. I only buy the 13s with mesh 3M. Black Cat, one of my favorite non-OG colorways, Black Cat. Doubled up on these. And just as everyone was hyped for the Flints, I was hyped for the Brave Blues. I really was. I mean, I got up early. It was an old school cop. You get up early, you wait in line, Foot Locker, New York, right on Broadway. Right off Broadway, should I say. And it was also another release that day. And the majority of the people were waiting on the other release. I believe it was an up-tempo Scottie Pippen Chicago colorway or something. I didn't even know it came out that day. I was only thinking about these. They didn't get many pairs, so I was happy to secure a pair. These are my beaters. I wear these all the time. If you know me, Lance has on those, because the nostalgia factor to these is just special to me. And it's not even like he played in them. It's just, seeing Jordans in a blue colorway in '98, it was just mind-blowing a little bit. I think they did a great job trying to duplicate the OG, but 13s have a history of struggling with this tongue, man. Each of them seem to have a different tongue. I know that the OGs didn't have this blue liner, sock liner. I remember it being white, but those are the things that they change over time. It's just impossible to get to its truest OG form. It really is. I'm noticing that with a lot of shoes from back in the day that are re-releasing. They're just not true to form, whether it be the technology is missing or it's just the shell of a shoe. A similar release, but fire nonetheless. I mean, come on, you can't go wrong with a Flint remastered OG, non-OG. It's crazy summer fit right here. I think they call them the Air Cowboys. Not a Cowboys fan, by the way, but yeah, Air Cowboys. Definitely a lot of history with this shoe, man. I know a lot of people were happy to get this shoe, myself included. Now, I know I said I only like the mesh 3M overlay, but I do love the playoff 13s. I'm not the biggest fan of the He Got Games. Love the movie. Love a lot of shoes in that movie. They just didn't hit me as hard as some of the other colorways. I had the black and red ones from 2004. They came back out again in 2017. Botched, in my opinion. The 3M overlay was off. The red was off, the shape was off. More power to you if you got them, but I had to pass on those. I'd rather just get the ones from '04 again, or either wait for them to re-release. Don't know if that's coming up in the near future, but if Jordan Brand knows what's good for them, those black and reds will release. In conclusion, the Retro 13 Flint is fire in my opinion and a must cop for any sneakerhead. Definitely something to throw in the rotation. That being said, stay safe in this crazy world, and thank you for being a part of Penny's World. And on behalf of the Gliders University and the whole Penny's World family, see you next time.
Didn't see a way I made a way. I feel like MJ the way I fade away. All my opponents, they be catching fades. Sit back and let the line resonate.